teamrtfc.baconicecream.com.
Three-wide aggro has an advantage.
Sure. All right, so you're gonna go first. So 1, 2, trace, and I hit this button.
And is this camera? Can you check this camera speed? It's good. Really?
Good.
Okay.
Yep. I can see me.
Okay.
Something.
We need to
1,
going forward.
2, yeah.
3, 4.
Yep.
Our
Alright.
cards are blurry.
Transform.
So are we actually
Shockwave.
talking during this?
Yeah.
Is this picking up what our commentary?
No.
Like, so it can't hear us.
So
These mics can't hear this.
These cannot hear that
Skydive
Oh,
into.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Why is that?
because it's the way the mics work,
Okay.
which is glorious, right?
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
It's Eric and Rich from Team RTFC.
How's it going?
This
That
is
was like the coldest
Yo, I
cold
didn't-
entrance ever.
I 100% forgot we were recording. That was legitimate. I was like, what are we doing? This is a match we recorded last week. It's the Specialist Shockwave, Major Shockwave deck that Vector Sigma put out that took second place at the comic book store event that I top 4'd at a couple weeks ago versus Rich's Grimlock, Wheeljack, Pteraxadon deck, which we don't really have a name for.
Yeah.
Maybe you could still call it the Irish team.
Yeah.
But
Team Irish is it sounds good to me.
yeah. So sorry that was a really cold open. So right now Rich has Wheeljack from Wave 1, Grimlock, and Private Pteraxadon. I'm just gonna blah blah blah. And he's attacking in Skydive, who is tough too.
1, 2,
My deck
1.
is Major Shockwave, Skydive, and Dinobot Swoop from Wave 1.
2.
They're all specialists. I forget how this game worked, but I'm pretty sure it didn't go terribly well in my favor, but I don't remember.
7.
I think the first matchup was, I don't know. I want to say it was close, but
Did we play more than one? I actually don't
did.
remember.
I think we played. Yeah, I think we played 2 games.
Man, that Skydive just survived with 1 health, didn't
Yep.
he?
Yeah, you
Wow.
did.
Oh, you reckless
I was
charged.
Yeah, I was really going for it. Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Multi-mission gear for Scrounge.
I was trying to figure out because this is my first time playing this deck, like
Draw a
what the
card.
best opportunity for me to do. Yeah, we totally need to
Let me
move
check
the
it out.
hand things back just a little bit.
Yeah.
Top card of the deck with Shockwave.
This is the first time I think we've recorded us playing something.
Yep.
So, yeah, we should totally remember that. We're just chugging a water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eric's thinking. I bet you I'm going to attack with Swoop and try not to kill Pteraxadon. I don't even know what I'm doing in this. Oh, I was looking through my scrap because I have the reclaim there.
Gotcha.
I think that's what I was doing at least.
Look at the top card. That's what that is.
Either we need to move the hand cameras backward,
Mm-hmm.
but like, I don't like seeing my hand thing on the table on the camera either.
Right. Yeah, and we could try to work on like
Yeah.
We're going to play
Changing that.
Reclaim
Woo! Playing reclaim off the top of the deck
to
with
put
Major Shockwave.
the camera disruptor on the top.
So the real, I think, power that Shockwave has is being able to see that top card and deciding how you want to affect it.
Yep.
But like being able to play 2 cards off the top of your deck and not affect your hand is
Camera
kind of huge.
disruptor onto Shockwave. Make you discard a card. Top card. Okay. And then
Yeah, and being able to play it just
We're gonna
like, hey, I didn't even touch my hand, and
transform.
here's
Yeah.
all the stuff.
Draw a
It's
card,
just,
you
it's
discard.
pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
And then I drew a card, and
Yeah.
I don't know what the card is because it's behind that
Swoop is going
scrounge.
to swing into Pteraxadon. 4/3.
I hope I switched that underhanded tactics for the smelt. I don't know what the card in the middle is.
You give up underhanded tactics.
Woohoo! I'm glad I did that because that's exactly what I would have done when I saw that hand. I think it was because you had no upgrades at that time that I was questioning it. But,
Yeah.
but I just stripped 2 cards out of your hand also.
Yep.
And luckily, now that I see your hand, you had 2 upgrades, so I'm glad I grabbed it. Oh yeah, we have a whole conversation about you know I just picked up the smelt, so then you try to play the force field, and I convince you not to do that.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't make any sense.
That's true. That's very true.
I now distinctly remember that.
Yep.
Because
I don't even know why. I saw you take it, and I was just like, no, I'm just going to do this.
30 seconds went by, and it was like enough that maybe you had forgotten.
I guess.
I wish I knew what I did with my water. I also noticed I play with my facial hair a lot when I'm sitting here because I'm like trying not to fidget with in front of the camera.
Yeah.
So I'm like stroking my beard, I'm stroking my mustache. And I noticed it while I'm doing it. I'm like, I don't know what else to do because I don't have the cards to shuffle like people do.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not sure if I ever actually get the scrounge thing off a
I'm going to stop you for a quarter of a second.
Yep.
The other card in your hand is not playable.
Correct.
So if they can't pick this up, we're having a. I call him out on whether or not the
I'm asking
upgrade.
you this question to point out that you know I got back a
Yeah,
smelt.
I'm pointing out the smelt thing
Yep.
to make sure Rich does
know I got
not
back a smelt.
misplay this.
That's true. Yeah.
I just did it.
Yeah.
Do you still want to play a force field?
Maybe not.
I want you to get better on this, and that's something to pay attention to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want to take it. I don't want to win this because you play mistake. I would rather you play as well as you can.
Yeah.
So you want
So you follow why?
Oh yeah,
and
of
yeah.
course,
back
of
now.
course.
Just go back to the beginning of this turn.
Just making sure.
Untap Grimlock, retransform him. Is that still what you want to do?
This is exactly. I was debating on whether I was doing
Yeah.
this or this.
Okay.
I-
It's hard when we're listening to us and then
Yeah,
we're not
yeah.
talking and it's
Yeah. So
Because otherwise it's
but
completely
to
ineffective.
the audience,
And who are
they'll
you
hear
swinging at?
this.
Excellent.
because we're not talking.
Yeah, because I'll remux it back in.
Oh, cool.
Tough 2. So defending 3,
So it's not necessarily.
You have fun with all that stuff. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not good at that stuff.
7.
It's not necessarily like completely dead air when we're
so
commenting,
6 splashes
but
over.
it'll just be
onto
that
someone
this will be
else.
lower.
Got it.
So,
And that's 6.
but
So
anyway,
six-
so I'm going
six
into
damage-
swoop.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, you went into skydive because he only had 1 health left, and then
Oh, yeah, that's
6
right.
splashes over to swoop,
Mm-hmm.
which may or may not have been the right call. Again, I don't know how this plays out, so I don't remember if that was the right call or not. But I know I was thinking keep as much damage off of Shockwave as I could.
Yep.
Draw a card.
That's a field communicator.
Okay.
Do I scrounge here?
You scrounge at some point.
Yeah, I just don't know if I do it for like good value or not. Because the problem is I kept wanting, in my mind, I kept going, I could reclaim and then scrounge. I'm like, no, I can't. They're 2 actions.
You have 1 card
Right.
in hand.
So, and I know it's a force field that you have 1 card in hand, but I don't know it's a force field. I just know it because of the conversation before.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of thinking that goes on playing Shockwave.
You put a field communicator on Shockwave.
What's the top card?
On
What?
Conventional flip.
Draw a
Draw a
card.
card.
And then I
Look
don't.
at the top card.
I have no idea what that card was. Bolster? Maybe?
I think so.
It ends in an R. That's
Again.
all I know. I do have the specialist armor. If I want to play that.
We're going to play a secret action and hope that I can see it when it comes time. Off of hit. Oh wait,
Yep.
no, I'm sorry. I will transform him and then play the secret action.
Yes,
I intended to do it.
because I would be
then-
cheating otherwise.
Upgrade. Action. Got that effect. Swing at
Grimlock. Why wouldn't I swing at Grimlock? So I swung for 10.
So 9, 10, 10.
Into Grimlock.
Into
Grimlock
your 1d.
Grimlock defends too,
2. Yep.
because he's only the deck only relies on the face value, and then I just eat the rest.
And force fields.
Unfortunately. That that gets stripped out of my hand.
Hey, man. Or would have gotten smelted.
Right.
Definitely have a weapon.
Just making sure. So.
Drew a grenade launcher, so
Yep. And I think that was me realizing it was like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, because
I could just
you had
play the
money.
grenade
Yep.
launcher, but then I was like, do I want to play the grenade launcher? Because I'm just going to scrap the card I draw anyway. And
Right,
I
yeah.
think I'm then going to
Yeah.
transform Wheeljack and then put the grenade launcher on him, so I don't do that.
Yeah.
And then vomit cards at you.
Oh, hang on. Secret action. Reveal when one of your characters defends. You may play an armor on a defender.
oh, I has
So I will put sturdy armor on him.
since 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 17.
Defend 3. Take 14.
That's a lot of damage in one hit.
Yeah. Yeah, Wheeljack can bring it when I get the right cards. Then we start.
Sometimes I kind of want to be like, he's probably the MVP of your deck.
A lot of times he is.
Mm-hmm. We also need to keep in mind that apparently we can't read your.
Yeah,
I wonder if it's because they're on the red.
the shininess and I think it's the white balance and the lens is looking at the red and going, oh, those are the same, and then just blending it all.
Mm. Should figure out how to fix that.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Yeah.
on
If that means we don't use the trays, then we don't use the trays.
over. Draw a
Mhm.
card.
It's kind of hard to see it on swoop a little bit.
Right.
Look at the top card.
Yeah, those trays they seem to be drawing a lot more light.
Well, they are very reflective.
Mm-hmm.
I love them. I like playing with them at tournaments.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do I put an Energon Axe on swoop and swing into Grimlock? I hope that's what I do, because that's what I would want to do. You have no cards in hand, so there's no point in really playing the launcher. I am an unconventional, so I could draw a card and I could draw 2 cards and make you discard 2 cards. I can reclaim something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a bolster. Yeah, we totally need to do something about where we put those, because the every time I move my hands over my hand,
Yeah.
it's refocusing. Rich just looking straight down over that ground, just looking at me like, "Do you have it?"
It's like, what are you gonna get?
Or more, you're like, "Why are you playing a blue deck?
We're
This
gonna
takes so long."
Transform. Shockwave.
Draw a card.
Draw a card. Look at the top card.
Don't know what that one was.
Neither do I. I almost want to say maybe it makes sense to like catty corner them.
The cameras?
Yeah.
Oh, in the hand. Maybe.
It would eliminate, if we do it that way, we can mess with it, but it would eliminate the card holder thing blocking the
Yeah.
our field of view, but I don't know. I don't
Yep.
know. Because then we lose us on camera, but I don't know how much
And then we're
that
going
matters.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I care if my
to
face is on.
conventional flying object.
Yeah.
To
I mean, it could also like involve
Jar
fun
about that.
things like we could put something else in the way of the camera. So like as it's looking over the hand, you're looking over at something. We could like, I don't know, hang a smiley face from the ceiling or something. I don't know.
And the table is yours.
I don't know either. I'm just. Hey, you drew a force field.
I did.
Wonder if you're gonna play that force field.
Yeah.
Wonder if I'm gonna
I just lost Grimlock, so like that's gonna happen. And I don't want it to get stripped.
I mean, I did have an Energon Axe on him, so the Pierce 2. I'm gonna lose Swoop.
Oh, I guess I didn't play it. Why didn't I play
That's,
it?
3 defense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't play it because I knew you had the smelt in your hand.
Okay. And Swoop doesn't die? Alright. Go Swoop.
What?
Switching out of the press. With you this late in the game with so many cards in your hand, the opportunity for you to do something that gets the card that's in
What are you
out of
asking?
my hand is-
Yeah, but what if I don't? Is the card in your hand equal to or better than press?
it's me
Because the
debating
logic
on
here-
whether or
the
not I'm
logic
getting the press
from-
back for
that
that
I'm going
force
to point
field.
out is that if I can get rid of a card, it doesn't matter what the card is in your hand. But if you can get a better card,
So I
and
have-
don't
yeah.
get rid of it, then it's
Yeah, I guess.
We're having a conversation about whether or not he should get back the press, even if I can strip it out of his hand.
right.
Yeah.
I still haven't played it, so
Yes.
And now that I remember what happened,
um,
I was like, okay. I made the decision to get the press
I need to
because
reshuffle.
I wanted to make sure
didn't
with
recognize
all
I
the
ran out.
armor and stuff that you had on Shockwave that I was going to kill him.
Until I put
when
the
I
on top
attack.
and went, oh wait, there are no cards there.
And then here I am about to lose Pteraxadon,
What's wrong?
but
But have Wheeljack.
I have Wheeljack, and he's gonna have a weapon, and I'm gonna press. Like Shockwave's going down is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have a weapon yet.
Right.
You're hoping to get a weapon.
Well, I will have a weapon when Pteraxadon dies.
Oh, right.
He
Yeah,
becomes a
yeah.
weapon.
You're right. Yeah. Duh.
And then my only hope is that I draw something.
Oh,
Like-
I don't think I recognized that there was an air conditioner.
I don't know. Like the Christmas land play, I guess, would be Field Communicator.
Is it a dehumidifier?
You put the Field
not an air
Communicator on
conditioner?
there.
Okay.
One shall stand.
Because it does not feel like
Press.
it does a good job of cooling.
Everybody
Although
dies.
it's not been bad, and today's not a bad day. All right. Jaw.
That's not what happens though.
Gotcha.
It doesn't feel bad in here right now because the window is open.
We're having a whole conversation
it's
about
like
his
70
his
Oh, yeah.
weird air conditioner that fell out of the window.
I made a makeshift air conditioner vent, and for the longest time I just had tape holding it in, and then the tape finally gave way after. I think it was actually 2 seasons.
We're going to.
So, yeah, it fell out. So I was looking directly
Doesn't matter.
outside of the house.
Yeah, we're gonna be very unhappy about this.
And then I fixed it by drilling it into the wall.
Mm.
It's not going anywhere now.
Oh no, we're not. Yeah, we
You're still thinking about stuff.
are.
Yep.
You're thinking about finally playing that other disruptor.
I mean, I'm still probably gonna lose this, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna play Reclaim. I'm gonna put the energy pack on top of my deck.
Yeah.
Now I play Scrounge. I should probably have gotten rid of that bolster that's in the middle of the field.
Yes. It's been there for 2 turns.
Well, you know, it's
play-
I don't. This thing, this hand thing, blocks my view.
I might as well play it on swoop.
Sure. Get the energy pack. Then you play it on a shockwave. Yep.
And put it on shockwave. I doubt it's going to make a difference. Because I don't think he can survive an attack from Wheeljack.
When do I notice the bolster? Come on.
Especially because he's now going to have a weapon.
I'm not realizing that, yes.
Yep.
Come on, Eric, get rid of that bolster. Recognize. Don't think it's that character that you thought was there before. Come on, you can realize it. I'm very disappointed in myself.
Get rid of that card.
Yep.
So it was better in that circumstance to make the swap.
Yeah. Granted, I should have not been a dumbass, and I should just played the disruptor and stripped it out of your hand. But I was trying to figure out how to keep Shockwave alive rather than
right.
Because effectively, energy pack is the same thing as you playing the press.
No, because he is 4 plus 4, or no, 3. So he has 7 health. 9, 10, 11, 12. You've 8 there.
I can probably get there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try.
Why would you do that and not just
Kill the swoop?
But
This would end the game. Yep,
It's fair.
that was my thought process.
Yeah. I just didn't like the fact that you put the damage on Wheeljack and then maybe you don't get there.
Right.
Okay.
That was my blaze of glory moment.
Yep. I should flip some cards though. At some point. Oh wait, no, that was the press or the one shot stand.
Yep.
2.
Count it up.
1, 2,
16.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I did not notice that bolster was still sitting there.
11, 16.
3, 4, 5. Take 11.
That'll do it.
I'm trying to figure out math. I don't know why.
I don't know why.
I don't know why. I was just tired.
Okay. That was. Oh, the bolster didn't go.
Hey, I figured it out. Bolster was sitting out there.
I guess in my mind it was. Why wouldn't you play the press?
Sure.
But yeah, to kill.
Yeah, that ends the game.
But yes, yeah. To be honest, it was more that I didn't recognize that was going to kill swoop.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's something I need to get better at. Is remembering that when I'm within certain lethal damages.
It's a bad matchup.
Like the other day when we played and you were able to deal 1 damage with
But it's better to test bad
Silverbolt.
matchups and try to figure out what to do than.
I mean, I was worried that the card that you had in your hand that was an action was going to be a one-shell stand.
I didn't draw it.
Because then you'd one-shell stand Pteraxadon, put him on Wheeljack. Doesn't matter. You just annihilate him.
Yeah, no, I just didn't draw it.
I would have shot for it.
Like, there are options where those things, I just didn't see it. And basically, I didn't have the force field on the turn that I wanted the bolster force field. So it was just... And then when I did draw a force field off of one of his flips, and it was just like, at that point, he had 3 health left. And then it was like...
I'm going to just make the point of
even
you might
if
not be able to finish this all in one recording.
A hit.
Yeah.
Like,
Just say. There's 34 minutes left
and
in
maybe
what
I
we
could have
recorded.
bolstered into the
And it
or
is
something, but
5:20.
It was just... It just didn't work itself out.
That's true.
So I'm just...
So we
But I
could
did
like
survive
call
a
this part
turn long.
one.
I think a turn longer than I thought I was going to.
I mean, or we could just...
I mean,
I also didn't accidentally kill Pteraxadon.
I don't know.
and
Can
give it
we
to you a little
pause
early, so.
it?
And
in
I don't know
some
if that was
way?
good or bad.
Sort of, yeah. I mean, I
So-
could just write down
I'm going first again,
Like-
just to keep this trend. We just need to keep track of time.
29, 30, 501. And then the
We got
audio.
class.
It doesn't matter.
All right. Let's top card. Okay.
26, 30.
Transform.
Then we can call it that.
Yeah, let's do that. Then when we can come back and do this game, because we were doing it as we were testing this on game 1, like going
Yeah.
first thing.
Yep. All right, cool.
If you
Sorry,
want
I
to cut
was
it
doing an
down, you
attack.
can. I don't have a problem with that.
No, that's fine.
Wheeljack.
But
Yeah, we're good to go.
I just
mean,
wanted it.
And this
I
time
just
only
recognized that
3.
we were going to end up being late, and that
Yep.
would be bad for
Yep.
all of us. Well, to be fair, to be specifically, it would be bad for me.
There we go. So we got that. We got that. We got this going off.
And then we'll be back and record part 2
Yeah,
soon.
Jesus
Yep.
Christ, come on.
I don't know when yet.
we'll do
Tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be able to come back. We recorded it
6,
tomorrow.
it. Sounds
Go
good.
from there.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
Sorry about
See
his
ya.
stuff.
Well, we're not saying
Then
see you. We're gonna
2,
just
7.
splice in part 2 right after this. Weird cold open again.
Oh, hey, it's back. Yeah.
And we're back. It's almost like they didn't know we went anywhere, except for the fact we talked about it.
Right?
This is day 2 of us doing commentary. Same matchup. It's probably the same video, right? So
Yeah.
we have Rich swinging with Pteraxadon with a grenade launcher into, I'm guessing that was Fireflight? Skydive.
Skydive.
So I had to figure out what I was playing there.
Missed it by 1.
Again, that's what happened last
yeah,
time.
again, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, tough 2 is
Yep.
sometimes relevant. I mean, you missed it that time with a grenade launcher, so.
Yeah, that's true.
So as the side thing while we're talking about this, what I was working on just now was I'm trying to create a random pool generator for Siege. Well, right now 1, but Siege 1 and 2 when it comes down to it.
Dimensional.
Okay.
Draw a card, discard a card.
So how does that work?
I'm not sure how to explain that. It creates a random pool of
Yeah,
cards
But, like, for what purpose?
to test sealed pools.
Okay.
I'm not sure
Did
how.
you just say that, and I missed it?
Yeah.
Or okay, cool.
A sealed pool generator.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, the idea to be like, because we already have so much stuff, maybe it would give us, wouldn't be as accurate because like the rarity stuff in a box is different. But
Right,
like,
right.
I basically have it set up right now. If I can keep it working, I broke something at some point when I was coding it. But I mean, it's in right now. It's a Google Doc, but all the common battle cards are in one pile. Or in one column. All the uncommons, all the rares are in 2 different columns. Then the small character cards and the large character cards are in their own thing. Because trying to figure out the
So
rare
logic,
distribution
do
is
you wanna know
just
it right
that's
now?
never gonna like.
Because right now
I don't know the cut sheets, you know.
Splash over. This will still reduce that down to 4, so that means only
But
3 will
the
go over.
idea
it's
would
either
be,
gonna
why did I
force
put a
you to
force field on
waste
Skydive?
the Grimlock attack and only do 3 splash over. The logic? Do you want to know it right now?
Sure.
Because right now prime target for Grimlock, because there's a lot of splash over, this will still reduce that down to 4, so that means only 3 will go over. So it's either going to force you to waste the Grimlock attack and only do 3 splash over, or you get rid of it, which is an option also, or attack into swoop, which may or may not have any splash over at that point.
Right. Yeah.
That's the thought process I had there more than anything else, because I was just like, nothing else I had was proactive enough that where it made sense. Soup's gonna swing at Pteraxadon.
I make Rich's life way harder when it comes to editing here.
That's all right. One of you is getting muted.
Excellent. You can figure out which one. I don't care. Both of them. Why did I do that?
Nothing.
3 minutes of silence while I explain it on camera.
You do.
Do it. This is gonna go up
Although
tonight,
it
right?
means maybe you don't.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Maybe you don't
You know.
do Grimlock on this turn.
So yeah, I like my logic.
My-
I don't know that was the right
my
logic.
thought
Looking,
process. I don't know what the
Eh,
other card in your hand is,
it's
and I don't
probably-
know what you're going to draw.
Sure.
But if you take the Bashing Shield for whatever that is in your hand,
yeah, of course, I didn't
limits
know you were going to
now
flip the Bashing
to
Shield.
being able to get rid of the force field. But if you have a pump, then Grimlock gets to get through and get that extra. Like if your draw is a reckless or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a
but
dicey
instead,
moment for
what you
you.
might want to do is
Right.
put the Bashing Shield on Grimlock, or on either, it doesn't matter, and then not swing with Grimlock on that turn. Use Wheeljack to swing into swoop, so that he's still vulnerable at that point with 1 health to potentially splash. Like if you can kill him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think the right call is to pick up the Bashing Shield.
I like how
depending
I
on what's
forgot
in the
that we were going to commentate over this, so I just gave all of the logic that I would have just said right now.
It's a random speed. So it's going either way. It was going.
Yeah. I'm not saying it doesn't go.
But with
So-
the Bashing Shield, I get the extra. I get to get rid of the force field, and I give somebody +1.
right, but if you draw a weapon, you're
Right,
not
but now
playing
I
that
can't
weapon.
play the weapon.
Yeah. It's a toss up. You're evenly mixed to the point where it means you're either giving up your action or your upgrade.
Yeah.
And since you don't have enough of a hand to make that determination, I would do the Bashing Shield because it's still the plus. It nets you a little bit better.
So that's what we're gonna do.
Because really, there it's like a 4 or 3 because
Yeah.
Okay, your turn. Did you draw a Bashing Shield?
that would have been the worst if you
Yeah.
chose.
Unless you only run one, and then.
Ooh, I wonder if you're going to play the Bashing Shield on Wheeljack, draw a card, discard a card. Maybe you get rid of the bolster
wasn't a
that you
pump.
just drew for a
I'm guessing
pump.
what the psi was.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Right now. That's why I'm like, well, I can play the Bashing Shield and do the thing, so I can recycle.
Yeah,
card.
I'm glad that we thought. Yeah.
Yep.
We're thinking the same way.
Draw a card.
Oh,
It's a
womp
beast.
womp. Why would? Oh, I guess still have Pteraxadon. Oh yeah, do you piece right now?
I might piece right now.
Yeah, it actually wouldn't be a terrible idea.
We're playing for fun.
Well, we're playing to test. Okay.
I think I looked at that and went, why would you do that? Eh, all right. Yeah, you clearly put it on Grimlock.
Yep.
And now Grimlock splashes over like a billion.
Yep.
Or 4, really, right now. But
Do that. Then we flip Wheeljack.
5, I guess, right now.
No.
Okay.
No, you don't flip Wheeljack. And we send him.
Actually, I can follow this logic. If
Oh,
we
that's
don't,
right. Because I got the piece through Tyranny turn. I'm gonna try
Yep.
to kill Swoop
Yep.
in one shot.
Yep.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah. Following this logic, hopefully.
No. But okay. 5, 6,
12.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Defend 4, take 8.
Right.
But I think this is the time when you go with Grimlock, you put like enough damage that I have to make the choice, and I think I don't kill Swoop. I think I try to keep it as a 2 up.
Yep.
Scrap the piece through Tyranny. Just in the event you have.
I didn't realize what you were doing with the piece in that moment. You were tapping it to show that you had used it.
Yep.
It didn't click in my head. That's what you were doing.
Yep.
The second time I saw you do it, I went, "Oh, that's what he was doing."
Yeah.
Okay.
I was. Yeah.
It was a perspective not recognizing it. I thought you just left it on the board, and I didn't want you to get
Not
to a position
necessarily.
where if you reshuffled, you didn't have it in
I
there.
Right,
smelt
right,
it
right.
or something.
But now,
I mean, that's destroy it. But
It's not what I wanted to do, but. Doesn't
who do you
matter,
go after?
really. I think I'd go after Swoop. I'll go with Skydive because
No.
it creates the more splash.
I don't know why you went after Skydive, but okay.
I
Yeah.
do get the tough 2, but yeah. So defending 2.
And then you take 9. So defending 2, you take 9.
Okay.
Skydove only has one. Yeah, he has tough 2, but 1 armor.
Now you're thinking if you want to get rid of swoop or not.
Well, I was figuring out, I'm like, being able to at least maybe protect Shockwave.
So there's 8.
It's a pretty loaded hand.
My hand or your hand?
Your hand. I mean, I have no hand.
I know you have no. That's why I was asking. What did you draw off the peace turn?
I drew the grenade launcher.
Oh, I didn't see. Did you put that on Wheeljack?
I did.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to just get rid of the weaponizer that I had.
Right. Yep. Nope.
On Grimlock.
That's fair. No, that absolutely makes sense. For whatever reason, I was like, why wouldn't you put it in? Oh, yeah. Yep.
So you got a grenade launcher, sturdy armor.
Oh, there's a whole second row of shit that we
weapon.
can't see.
A bashing shield, and then more stuff.
I'm pretty sure there's a smelt in there, too.
Oh.
Pretty sure it's on the back.
That's
yeah,
all.
we need to readjust. That At one point, we'll just take a calibration day.
Yep.
And, like, get things right. Because I did not realize.
Yeah.
That also could have happened when we changed chairs and stuff. Like,
that's true.
Things readjusted themselves.
Yeah, I think I killed swoop.
Yeah, maybe we have to stop using the trays for camera.
Yeah, it's really washed out, yeah.
Putting 8 on him puts
They're
him
so
within,
awesome,
like,
though.
They are?
kill distance of...
Well, the tokens are washed out, but also, like,
you're going to get to swing with both of them. So.
Everything's, like, just that little bit fuzzy. And I wonder if it's because it's having trouble with the focus.
Swap the one shall stand.
Well, the focus thing shouldn't be an issue. I think it's actually, like, a pixelation thing. Or a white balance thing, maybe.
You'd know all this shit better than me, so...
Well, focus is locked on this camera. On the top camera, I always lock the focus.
Okay.
I leave the autofocus on for the hand cameras because it's just such a pain in the butt to just get to the manual focus for both these when you have all
I'm doing math
to one machine.
Apparently. Nope,
Yeah.
I'm scratching my finger. I thought I was counting.
Oh.
I might be doing both things.
No cards in hand.
I forgot to hit the button.
Oh, yeah.
So this whole turn is going to take place on this side.
Eh.
Field communicator.
Field communicator.
Field communicator.
Into the weapon. Play the other weapon.
I don't know if I do that. I think I play the sturdy armor.
You might have played the sturdy armor, yeah.
Because I don't remember. Because I think, without doing the math right this second, I don't think I can kill either of them, even with the +4. But maybe I'm hopeful. Yeah, now I'm counting. I got so used to how I used to count in L5R that you would figure out your resources and you'd move all your things around. So you'd be like, I'm tapping these things for that because there was no carryover. It wasn't like Magic where there was a mana pool. It was like you spent things, holdings gave you gold and you had to spend them immediately.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of internal math that you had to figure out, and I just carried that. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think the grenade launcher.
Yeah. Enforcement batons get rid of a grenade launcher when there's a battle master on the board.
There we go.
Attack.
Here's me figuring out that it's your turn.
Hey.
They're identical.
I only played an action and an upgrade. I only,
Wheeljack. For 8.
I put 6 damage on.
Yeah.
Wheeljack had damage on him before.
Yeah.
Did you just run me over at this point?
It might have happened. I'm not positive.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No.
You tell me. I don't know what
10.
yours is.
10.
Defend 3, take 7. As I flipped all my blues on offense and all my... Alright.
Oranges on defense.
No.
We're just trying to piece through tyranny without
sure-
playing the card.
So,
Okay.
your piece through tyranny turn put you at the... Yeah.
I forgot
Draw my
about that.
card.
Yeah.
Look at the top card.
I mean,
That is-
it's a perspective thing. It's like you get into that thing, and then when you play piece, you're like, oh, whoops.
And 7.
I wonder what I'm staring
Play
at.
a Bastion Shield and get rid of your Bastion Shield.
Maybe it was the dog.
Maybe. I don't know.
And then we're going to swing there.
Do you think if you had realized you weren't going to attack with both people, you would have swung with
that's 8.
Grimlock first?
I might have considered swinging with Grimlock for sure.
I wonder if that was just the circumstance and not recognizing.
Yes. That's for sure.
I mean, because now it's Grimlock versus.
Yeah, versus Shockwave, he's got 10 health.
It's 10 health remaining.
Remaining, yeah.
It's good because if I ever get around to... Yep. Yep. So
13?
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14.
Yep.
To his 2. 3.
Take 11.
Take
11.
Die.
That is enough to kill him.
Yeah. Peace to tyranny.
That's a good time.
Possibly an overpowered card. Well, I recently was listening or watching a chat, or I don't remember what, but there was talk about how they kind of have admitted that the Peace Through Tyranny might have been an overpowered,
I have to change
unintentional design mistake.
I'm thinking.
Oh, really?
Either maybe because of the green, or maybe because
Yeah,
like
swing with swoop first.
it's that
Instead of
opportunity where you
sky
have
high,
to
Pteraxadon's been able to. I don't know that it makes that
like
much
you can
difference.
play it for value even if you don't have certain cards and or it being orange. I don't know what the design mistake was.
Right.
So I know that I just lost 2 games, but we were just trying to get reps in with this sound or the Shockwave deck because I was considering playing it for an invitational qualifier that was later that week, and I ultimately decided not to play it, and I went back to the blaster deck.
Yeah.
But I wanted to see how I felt it would do. Wait, yeah, because was this me trying to decide? I don't remember. Was this me trying to decide what to play at the Atomic Fusion one?
They boarded it.
Or was
Yes.
this the week?
I
Or
think-
was this the week in between and we
heavy
didn't go
Oh.
to
blue.
anything that week, and then I
So
just kind of was like, yeah, whatever.
Can't remember.
actually, can we do? I'll play second. See if it
this
plays out.
this happened on the 13th. So I guess it was right before Comic Fusion.
because it might be the
'Cause that
difference
was-
against this. My choices. I want to go.
If this
Yeah.
happened on the 13th, it was Friday. It was the Friday
Yeah.
before the...
This
No,
was
I
me
lost the games I go went
crash
first so far.
testing to see if I wanted to play this.
Since we're not gonna have it. Since we're not gonna have enough time to do more than this one more game.
Yeah.
I'd rather test at least once to see if going second changes anything.
Okay.
Which I feel like it doesn't
So-
going second necessarily.
Pteraxadon into your...
Swoop.
I guess go into swoop.
Yeah. It's definitely probably the best play.
6.
6.
3. Take 3.
Draw. Look at the top card. Oops.
What's up?
Oh wait, that is right. Yep. Your force field being out of focus made me think that it was my hand. I don't know why I thought that.
It's weird that like yeah, it's like some cards are in that position and they're fine, and then some cards are out of focus. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's also the lighting situation.
It could be, since we changed everything in the studio.
Yeah.
Things are a little different as far as lighting goes.
Draw card,
But there's not a whole lot I can do right now.
And then we're gonna have skydive swing into Pteraxadon, sorry. I have a bolster, but I don't have anything fun to play with the bolster. I guess I have a bashing shield, but this isn't really all that much fun to really do. Now Rich just did something to move his hand.
I did.
Oh, sorry.
I'm still
Also
moving
meant
stuff
to do
around.
that after I did the unconventional. Peace through tyranny.
Yep.
Man. It's like that card does stuff when you have Battle Masters.
Got the power punch in the scrap. So, I guess my thought here is swing in, load up somebody with a force field, and then try to incoming transmission next turn. See if we can get some more stuff.
I mean, what I hope you do, because if that's all of your hand, I hope that you swing with Grimlock. Okay, I guess you see, draw a card, discard a card. What did you draw?
Another treasure hunt.
So I hope you transform. Okay. Okay. Why did you do that? Do you recall?
The idea was to try to put you in the same position as you had the last game.
Yeah,
and or kill Skydive and then swing in with Grimlock and then hopefully kill Swoop to do some splash over and put you in the same spot.
I guess. The reason I ask is I feel like if that was what you were considering doing, maybe it would have made more sense to put Pteraxadon's weapon on Wheeljack. Because at this point,
Right.
What if you, like, you just attacked with Wheeljack without a weapon, which might have killed me.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, now you can attack Grimlock into Skydive, but,
Defend 3.
you know,
7.
it's that curiosity thing.
I forget who I just targeted.
You have to target Skydive because he's my only tap character because
that's right.
he's through Tyranny. Transformers the trading card game where you have to learn basic math and then remember basic math. Can't tell you how many times someone tells me how much their attack is, and then I total up my defense, and then I'm like, wait, what did you just say? How do we subtract that? I kind of like the way Joe from Wrecking Rule does it, but then it confuses me when you switch back and forth. And I can't do it, so I find it's easier to do the 3 defense, 11 attack. Hey, look, I can do that quick math.
Okay.
Yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 14.
Defend 5, take 9, so 8 splash over. And I put the splash over on the Shockwave, right?
Yeah, you did.
This is the game that I did that. Last game I killed Swoop, and I regretted that, and I recognized that having 2 guys was better for me. Play the Bashing Shield, then play the Smelt. Is that what I do? I don't know what that card in the back is. We're going to... top card.
I forgot what it was.
We're going to give up the Scrounge for the Smelt. Alright, my turn. Oh, he's dead. Draw a card. Damn it, I didn't even see what that one was. You have 2 cards in hand. Yes. Top card. They're actions, I'm pretty sure. From my perspective, I think I should play the Bashing Shield and then play the Smelt, because then I get rid of both your force field and your weapon. And then... yeah. Transform, draw a card, you discard a card.
I'm not exactly sure if that happens.
I might not play the Smelt. I might play the Bashing Shield. Oh, yeah. No. I know what I do. I played the Bashing Shield and then I attacked into Grimlock, I'm pretty sure. Because then if I kill... yeah. Because then if I kill... oh. I didn't do any of that.
Nope.
Oh.
But
yeah.
you're trying to kill Grimlock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Definitely. Yeah, because then I don't have to smelt the... the...
yeah, you don't have to smelt... and then I would choose whatever...
But if I played the Bashing Shield, you get rid of the force field, and then the only thing you had to get rid of is the weaponizer, or the Battle Master.
well, yeah, if you did it that way.
Well, that's how I
But
would.
when you played the grenade launcher, that took it out of the equation.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, because I saw an opportunity to kill Grimlock.
And then Swoop's going to attack Grimlock for 7.
Yeah, this is where the this is where I get lucky top decking, I think. So I'm pretty sure I play the field communicator to try to get the extra card and hope it's a weapon. Or something that will do something.
Yeah, the question was, did I need to Plasma Burst? And
Do you play Reckless Charges in the deck?
I do.
You should do a deck tech on yours at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do it
absolutely.
together. Or you do it separately.
I was trying.
I
to
mean,
figure
I think
out,
I'd like to do it together because then
I
we
was
can
like,
talk
Swoop's
about some of
only
the
gonna do
changes.
5. I did not expect Shockwave to do.
I don't know what just happened.
I incoming transmissioned. And then
You put the field communicator back on top so you could flip more whites.
yeah.
Or you can flip more cards because of the white.
Yep.
And then drew a bolster.
Okay.
So I've got a Bastion Shield, a Bolster, a Scrounge, a Smelt, and a card in the back left that I don't know. Unconventional Flying Object. And you have 2 cards in hand.
Defend 4. Take 7. And puts him at 15.
Goodbye, Force Field.
I'll swap the Bolster for the Scrounge. Draw a card.
That was just lucky top decking.
Top card.
And then you just scooped it up.
Yep. The math is on the table.
Yeah, you know.
So maybe going second is a little bit. I don't know if the piece helped or hurt you. But well, missing this. We're gonna play Bashing Shield on swoop. Oh, you didn't get to either kill 2 things. I mean, you put a lot of damage on like you put 8 damage on
Scrounge.
I could have killed swoop, but I wanted
Field Communicator, put that on Shockwave.
have both guys attack. And
Put that on Shockwave, discard a card. And then...
yeah.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
Yep.
You should have attacked swoop and made it be
So maybe
me go to
going second
1.
is a little bit.
Because
I don't know
then
if the
maybe
piece-
I don't
maybe
kill.
You don't
hurt you,
kill
but-
Wheeljack in 1 hit with
it didn't
Shockwave. I get a big swing at
Well-
Shockwave. I mean, am I gonna do a 19 damage to him? I don't know.
Missing this.
swing by a lot.
Missing the skydive kill was probably the most impactful thing there because it was just like, oh, you didn't get to either kill 2 things. I mean, you put a lot of damage on like you put 8 damage on Shockwave. I could have killed swoop, but I wanted because I was in a position now where I could
Yeah.
have both guys attack.
Yep. Well,
And-
the thing that mattered for me was the.
Yeah.
If
If you had killed swoop, it might have made a difference because then I only have the 1 attacker and then we're trading blows.
Yep.
So I think that wraps up this little test. I decided I was not comfortable enough with the deck to play it.
Because he was clean.
Yeah.
Oh
Right.
God!
Well, I was about
please
to be-
don't.
I
When-
could get
When
to
you cut
10
this, can you
before
make it
plus,
just
but
before I
at that
Oh, yeah.
point,
make
we
that
didn't know
terrible
going into
face?
that.
Right.
I didn't
But
have
still,
any
you'd
of that
have
stuff.
to
That's-
do more damage than
Now everyone's gonna want to see this terrible face.
you would have had it got real.
I mean, you can do it right after. Just don't freeze it on the screen, please.
All right.
Well,
We'll do it.
virtually
That's all.
impossible to do that.
I mean, we'll probably just cut to
But
black
then,
and we're just
you know,
talking under.
then
Thanks for
after
watching or
taking
whatever.
a lot of
Now.
damage,
Yeah. Well,
So
had to
that was our take on us playing. I don't know if it was. It's a little distracting. So
because he wouldn't.
we've now done the.
Yep.
Let's watch someone else without any audio because we lost our audio.
Yep.
And I felt like that went smoother than this did because we kept getting
Um,
distracted by our own
Yep.
discussion.
I mean, we
while
could
playing it.
always
I don't know.
cut
What do you think, Blaster or Shockwave?
the audio on ourselves to do these.
Yeah, but there's times where I feel like the insight in that moment sometimes is very
Yeah,
relevant.
Sometimes it does.
So
help. Yeah.
it was more I don't know.
Yeah.
You as the editor can figure out does it make any sense, and then you can let us know how you want to do it.
Mhm.
I don't remember if in the first part we decided to announce that our giveaway is going to be announced on Rich's birthday, which is October 1st.
right.
Right after Energon Invitational qualifier season closes, and or we're driving back from a super secret location.
Yep.
But it's pretty much about a month since we hit 100. It gives enough people time to do the video. We have a number. We have like 15 or so.
Yep.
So if you are watching this and you don't know what we're talking about, please hit our YouTube channel and find the Thanks for 100 subs video. I don't actually remember what it was called 100%, but
Yeah, it was like the road to 100 subs or something
yeah.
like that.
We
The
were
link will
ju-
be- The
we
link
were-
will be in the description of this video.
yeah, it was just before we hit 100 subs, and then just after we posted that, we got to 100. But we're giving away a set of the tokens that, similar to what we use on camera. The Decepticon ones are gold, and I will paint them whatever recess color you would like. The Autobot ones are silver, same thing. I'll paint them whatever recess color you want. Or you can leave them naked. I know one person said I'd prefer them naked, but we'll work out those details once we pick a winner. Those are all from Customized Gaming over in the UK. He's an awesome guy, and we love his products. That's where the little Autobot and Decepticon token trays at the top of our characters are. We love them. They're just maybe not the best thing for our camera setup or our lighting setup, but we'll mess with it because they're great for tournaments because it's really easy to move shit around.
Yep.
But we'll be doing that on October 1st. We'll have some more content coming out in the next couple of days. Rich and I are both hitting invitational qualifiers. There's 4 on Sunday, 1 on Saturday, and we can't go to the Sunday or the Saturday one.
Mm-hmm.
So we're figuring out our plan for the Sunday, and then I think that's it.
Yep.
So, but I had to run a class, so we're gonna cut it here. Thanks for joining us.
Yep. And we'll see you later, guys.
RTFC.baconicecream.com